What's up everyone, it's Jay here. I hope you all had an amazing day so far, and right before I start the video, I just want to let you guys know that there's construction going on in my house, so I apologize up front for any noise you guys might hear, but I hope it doesn't distract from the video too much, and yeah, I can only get the video filmed right now, so I apologize again for that. And so let's just get right into the video. So this is how the Nasdaq looked today, and this is right around the market open at 6:30 in the morning. So it was clearly a nice and bullish day today for the Nasdaq. It had a nice push up, and I kind of want to walk through with you guys. Just I want to show you guys how a play like this you could have maybe been prepared for it to try and potentially buy into TQs for something like this, and how you could have seen something like this maybe coming. I want to show you guys on the bigger time frames and kind of what led me today to I was fortunately able to be green again. I wasn't up anything crazy. I was up $62, but I am very blessed to just be consistently green this week because it was the exact opposite last time I traded real money. And yeah, I was only up to, I actually started the day down today like $40 after taking a few losing trades, which I'll show you where. But after that, I was thankfully able to make a few good trades in a row and able to make it all back and some profit. So yeah, I just want to show you guys the play I was looking to get into, and why exactly I saw that that play could have happened. So this is a Nasdaq like I showed you guys today, and as you guys can see, if I zoom in right here, this was 6:30 in the morning right around here, and this was right around the market opened, right? It was trading between the middle VWAP and the SMA line. And right when market opens up, as you can see, there was some choppiness, right? The market looked very inconsistent in terms of it wouldn't want to choose a clear direction. It shot down for a second, jolted back up above the middle VWAP, and then kind of this red bar flushed down, flushed up, flushed down, flushed up, and then when it neared the top VWAP, showing signs it could start going, it ended up flushing back down. So I was actually in TQs in the morning, and I averaged up kind of right around these levels, and ultimately, as you can see, I was trying to hold for this exact play right here above a break above the middle VWAP, but I didn't get that and ultimately came down, and I had to stop out being fully averaged up, and I ended up stopping out again, trying to get into SQs now on the way down, thinking it was going to fall. And why did I think it was maybe going to switch direction? Is because this was around the market open, right? At 7 o'clock in the morning, once it had that push to the top VWAP. And it had a resistance right around here before. And I thought since it had a hard resistance and came back down hard, it was trying to form a lower high right around these levels, right? It wasn't going to come up as high as it did right around here and get rejected. And it was going to form kind of these lower highs. And I was just on the lookout for that. So because of that, in case it came back down and wanted to keep falling and break this bottom VWAP, there definitely was potential for a big sell-off, right? Because the Nasdaq has been, it's been pumping up the past few days. So without a doubt, it has been looking a little overbought, but the Nasdaq has consistently been validating these higher lows, right? This type of pattern. And today, this was a kind of pretty critical moment, I thought, to see where the Nasdaq was gonna head on the day, because earlier I was telling you, like in yesterday's video, the Nasdaq has been following this pattern where it falls to bottom VWAP and then ends up picking up and making higher lows, right? The lows here were not as low as the lows here. It made a higher low and higher highs, came back up, fell to bottom VWAP just like it has before both times, right? Hits bottom VWAP, goes up, hit bottom VWAP and went up. And today, just like the previous two times, there was potential, like I said, for a play to make a lower high and start falling, but because it didn't fall right here, which was an essential point in my opinion, and it did form these higher lows, it held, right? It hit the bottom VWAP and continued this pattern of higher lows and higher highs. It was showing signs that it could start going on the day, and ultimately that's why I decided to start paying attention to TQs. And not only that, if you look at it in different time frames, once it passed this resistance area it had, let me show you again in the 5-day, 5-minute. Once it passed this previous resistance it had the other day, then it really just wanted to start flying right around here. This is the 180 day. It's had a resistance right around this typical area, and once I saw it crossed it on all the time frames, the bigger time frames also, I knew it was just a great sign that this thing could start headed up, right, being bullish. This is a 10-day, 10-minute, and this is right around yesterday. This was the resistance it hit that had the NQ that had the Nasdaq sell off. Excuse me. Then right after that, it hit bottom VWAP, goes up, and it not only did it form these higher lows, but on top of that, it passed this resistance area where yesterday it bounced off of and fell. And because it broke that, it really just started rallying on the day. And I only wanted to pay attention to TQQQ today, which is exactly why I had no trades in SQs, as you guys can see. I only traded TQs. I ended up losing a little money my last trade, but overall, that's just how I was able to see it play. Just following these simple patterns of higher lows and higher highs of higher highs, yeah, and higher lows. So anytime basically it would come back down to Bonner VWAP, I saw the same type of pattern happening where it would bounce off it, use it as a support, and keep pushing higher, right? Hit top VWAP, came back down, but it came back down at a higher low. Ultimately ended up pushing up, hit top VWAP, came back down, just following the same simple pattern. And yeah, just being aware of that type of pattern happening and trying to capitalize the best you can on it. It's the simple things that a lot of people tend to overcomplicate sometimes with trading. And when patterns are this consistent and they just look very clean and very easy to follow, trading is can be very fun at these times because it seems like you already know where the market's going to be headed, and you should definitely feel comfortable investing when direction is in your favor, which is why I wanted to be fully averaged up in TQ. So yeah, that's just it for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and big picture, obviously NQ is going to do whatever it wants to do, but it's not looking too bad for a potential recovery in the next few months because it's forming this hard support area and it is confirming these higher lows, right around here. And on top of that, it finally pushed above the SMA line again, and hopefully it's holding for other future higher lows to start really rallying and recovering. This past half a year, it's been pretty ugly, but yeah, like I said, hopefully this is a step in the right direction. So thank you guys all so much for watching. It's been another day trading recap, and make sure to subscribe please if you enjoyed the video or learned anything from it, and leave any questions or comments down below. Me and my brother would love to answer them. Alright guys, it's been another recap. Take care, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.